Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 75 yards.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn their status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs too.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. A give up the middle. Hubbard down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The Panthers at 9-2 to start play. Now, they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a run with McCaffrey. 11 yards and a Panther first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. McCaffrey is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Back to throw here. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, it's Pierce. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to look deep for more. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos able to record his 5th sack of the season. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Now back to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
it is a moment where all concentration goes right to the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your... And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keith Taylor. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the pack.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 33. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. LaVisca Chenault, 28 yards. And the Panthers are pouring it on. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every...
The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. That caught by Trimble. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown, Colts. Mo Alley Cox. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to at least get one score back. Myers connects on the PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 170 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 43. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. McCaffrey on the counter. And some room to maneuver. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second and 13. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Here's Smith to return it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8. On the give, this is Hubbard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.